Picture this. You're sitting at your desk on a Monday morning. You've been at the same company for 3 years. You work hard, you show up. But when you got your last review, your raise was 3%. Meanwhile, your friend, same age, same background, just told you he's making 40% more than he was 2 years ago. Not because he started a company, not because he got lucky with crypto. He just made a few very specific moves, and now his life looks completely different. So what did he actually do? And more importantly, could you do the same thing? Here's the truth most career advice will never tell you. The system is not set up to double your income. Your employer is not going to volunteer that raise. The slow, patient, wait your turn approach, that's designed to benefit the company, not you, but there's a faster path. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. But before we talk about how to double your income, we need to understand why it isn't growing right now. And this part might be a little uncomfortable. Most people are stuck in what I call the loyalty trap. The idea that if you show up, do good work, and stay long enough, the money will follow. And look, there was a time when that was partly true, but the data doesn't support it anymore. According to research from the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, the median wage growth for job switchers consistently outpaces wage growth for people who stay at the same employer. In recent years, job switchers have seen income increases of anywhere from 10% to over 20% per move. People who stayed? Around 4 to 5%. Think about that. If you switch jobs just twice in 2 years at 15% each time, your income is already 32% higher. That's before you've done anything else. Now here's the uncomfortable part. Your employer knows your market value. They've already priced in the cost of keeping you comfortable enough to stay. The raise they give you is calculated to be just enough. It's not a reflection of your real value. It's a retention tool. So the first mental shift you need to make is this. Your income is not a fixed thing that grows slowly over time. It's a negotiation. And right now, in most cases, only one side is negotiating. Okay, so if loyalty alone won't do it, what will? In my experience, doubling your income in 2 years comes down to 3 levers. You don't need all 3, but the more of them you pull, the faster it happens. Lever 1, skill stacking. Here's what most people misunderstand about skills. A single skill, even a great one, has a ceiling. But when you combine 2 or 3 skills that don't usually go together, your value increases exponentially. Let me give you a real example. A good software developer earns a solid income. A good software developer who also understands sales and can talk directly to clients, now you're in a completely different income bracket. You've gone from being a cost to being a revenue generator. That's a massive shift in how companies see you. The best skill combinations usually look like this: a technical skill plus a communication skill, or a specialist skill plus a management skill. Think data analysis plus storytelling, engineering plus product thinking, design plus business strategy. Now, you don't need to master both. You just need to be good enough at both that you become rare, because rare is where the money is. Lever 2, strategic job switching. We already covered the data on this, but let me be specific about how to do it right, because random job hopping without strategy can actually hurt you. The goal is not just to move, it's to move up. Every job switch should either increase your income, your title, your skills, or your network. Ideally, more than one of those at once. Here's the playbook. In year 1, start interviewing, even if you're not planning to leave. Interviewing regularly keeps your skills sharp, shows you what the market values, and gives you real data on what your skills are worth. Most people have no idea what they could be earning because they've never actually tested the market. And when you get an offer, even one you don't want, use it. Take it back to your current employer and negotiate. You'd be surprised how quickly a company suddenly finds budget when they think they're about to lose you. In year 2, make the move. By this point, you'll have a clear picture of the market, you'll have sharpened your interview skills, and you'll be walking in with a much stronger hand than most candidates. Lever 3, salary negotiation. This one is the most underused. Studies consistently show that a majority of employees, over 50% in some surveys, never negotiate their salary at all. They accept the first offer, and that first offer, it's almost never the best offer. Here's a simple rule: always negotiate, every single time. Even if the offer seems good, even if you're nervous, even if you really want the job, because here's what happens when you don't negotiate. You're not just leaving money on the table this month, you're setting a lower baseline for every raise, every future job offer, and every promotion that comes after it. The compounding effect of one negotiation, or the lack of it, is massive over a career. The simplest negotiation script that actually works Thank you so much for the offer. I'm really excited about this role. Based on my research and experience, I was expecting something closer to X. Is there flexibility there? That's it. You don't need to be aggressive. You don't need to make threats. Just ask. Data from Harvard Business Review shows that most hiring managers expect candidates to negotiate, and many actually think less of candidates who don't. Let me put this into a concrete timeline so you can see what this actually looks like in practice. Months 1 through 3. Audit your current position. Research what people in your role are earning at other companies. Use platforms like Glassdoor, Levels.fyi, LinkedIn Salary, and direct conversations with people in your industry. Get a clear number for what your skills are actually worth on the open market. Also start identifying your skill gaps. If you want to stack skills, what's the second skill that would make you most valuable in your field? You don't need to enroll in a 2-year degree. Often, a focused 3 to 6 month learning sprint on a high leverage skill is enough to change how employers see you. Months 3 through 9, start building the skill, start interviewing, not necessarily to leave, but to practice, gather data, and plant seeds. Set a goal of having at least 2 or 3 real conversations with hiring managers in the next 6 months. Even rejections are valuable data. Months 9 through 12. By now, you should have a much clearer picture of your market value. If you've received any offers, negotiate, even if you don't take the job. If you're staying put, use that market data to negotiate internally. Come to your manager with numbers, not feelings. Based on market research, my role typically earns between X and Y. I'd like to discuss getting my compensation in line with that. Year 2. Now you go bigger. With new skills, stronger interview confidence, and real market data, this is when you make the strategic move. A well-timed job switch in year 2, especially if you've done the groundwork, is where a lot of people see the biggest single jump. A 20 to 30% increase in one move is not unusual at this stage. Add that to the gains from year 1, and you're well on your way to doubling. Let me tell you about someone I know. A few years ago, he was earning a decent salary as a marketing coordinator. Good job, stable, but going nowhere fast. His annual raises were 2 to 3%. He never negotiated because he was afraid it would make him look ungrateful. Then he made one decision. He spent 6 months learning basic data analytics. Nothing extreme, just enough to add real numbers to his marketing work. Suddenly, he could show campaign ROI in ways his colleagues couldn't. He became the person in the room who could speak both creatively and analytically. He then started quietly interviewing, got an offer, negotiated it up 12%, took that offer back to his current employer. They matched it, plus a title bump. 8 months later, he made the move to a new company, another 22% jump. 2 years after that first decision to learn data analytics, his income had nearly doubled. Not because he worked twice as hard, because he made himself rare, tested his market value, and stopped waiting for permission to earn more. Look, I want to be honest with you. This isn't a guaranteed formula. Some industries move faster than others. Some job markets are tighter. And doubling your income in exactly 2 years isn't going to happen for everyone. But here's what I know for certain. The people who do close to double their income in a short period of time, they're almost never the ones who sat back and waited. They made themselves more valuable. They tested the market, they negotiated, and they were willing to make a move when the timing was right. Your income is not fixed. It's not determined by your background or your current company or the raise your boss gives you once a year. It's determined by how clearly you understand your own value and how willing you are to go after it. So here's the question I want to leave you with. What's one specific thing you could do in the next 30 days to move in this direction? Start interviewing, identify a skill to build, finally have that salary conversation? Let me know in the comments. I read all of them. And if this video gave you something useful, hit the subscribe button. I put out content like this every week. I'll see you in the next one.